Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody had a nice long weekend. I sure did. Didn't want to come to work this morning. It's always nice to have a little time away, but we're playing catch up and it's time to jump back into our Facebook Live series. And today we're going to be talking about reviews. I'm going to be talking about why they're important, how you can get them, what to do if you get a bad one, how to turn them off. I'm going to go ahead and wait just a second, make sure everything's working well, give people time to jump in. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about Facebook reviews and why they're important. I think I mentioned in one of the last videos I did that to be able to trigger the review option, you have to have a local business page. I was wrong. They have changed that recently, and you don't have to just be a local business page and have a functional map and all that. Well, even I'm wrong. I do this stuff all day, every day. So we're going to be talking about Facebook reviews. So one important step is to make sure that you have the reviews feature turned on. And I'm going to go ahead and walk you through that step and make sure you can even get them on your page. So bear with me if you've already got them. Hang in there. Got some more tidbits for you. But I'm going to show you how to enable reviews if you don't already have them. So here's what we need to do. Go to your business page. We're going to go to settings. Just follow along with me. And edit page in the left navigation here. And we're going to scroll down to the tabs. Now, we talked about this last time. These are the tabs that are visible in our page. So you can see reviews here. If you do not see reviews here as a tab that's on your page, then it is not enabled. And in that case, you would have to go down to the bottom and click Add a Tab, and you will see reviews here. And all you would do is click Add Tab, and voila, it's enabled. If for some reason you ever want to turn that feature off, then again, see your tabs that are currently functional here, click Settings, and we can slide this to off, save it, and then it'll no longer show. We'll turn that back on, save, and that's it. That's how you can enable reviews. So super easy. Also how you can turn them off if you want to. Why are they even important? Well, before someone decides to do business with somebody, they generally check reviews. If you shop for something online, you're looking at reviews on Amazon, previous purchaser reviews and things like that as you're shopping around. People do the same thing when they're looking for someone to do business with locally. Super important to have Facebook reviews and Google My Business reviews. We'll talk a little bit about that. Oh boy, Eric's here.
Where's the camera at? I can't figure out where to look.
Right here, buddy.
Did I hear you talking about Google reviews?
Yep.
Or Facebook reviews?
We're talking about Facebook reviews today.
And you didn't invite me to this meeting.
Well, it's because I actually want to talk today.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. I was walking by wondering why they don't invite me to these, these Facebook Live things, and realized
One, I've got this on an earpiece. Can everybody hear Eric okay?
Can you hear me? I'm going to say something real important.
Here, this should work.
All right. Here's the deal. They're only giving me like 30 seconds. Right?
Get on.
Or do I get a minute? Okay, 30. Anyway, Facebook reviews, Jason, so important. At MaxSlider Brothers Customs, we've had people that have chosen to do business with us specifically because they read our Google reviews or our Facebook reviews and Google reviews, and they decided you're the shop that we want to do business with.
Yep.
Like they've specifically said, you guys have a 5-star rating, and we haven't seen anybody with a 5-star rating that does what you do. And so we want to work with you. The consumer confidence that it creates has just been something that I took for granted until we started hearing it a bunch, right? So when I was walking by, I wondered when I was going to get the invite to join the meeting, and I heard you talking about Facebook reviews. I just say this: if you're not concentrating on Facebook reviews, you're missing a huge opportunity to outshine your competitors.
Yep, definitely need to put it to use.
That's right. Dropping the microphone.
Oh. See you, buddy. So there's our cameo appearance. Eric will be able to feel a little better today knowing that we included him. He likes to be included. And for everybody who knows Eric, knows I am not exaggerating. Anyway, so that was a little bit on why they are important. So it helps to, convert someone to pick up the phone and call you, send you an email, message your page. They like to, read about people's experiences. You may not have all positive reviews. Hopefully you don't have a lot of negative reviews, but they are important. We talked about how to get them to appear. How do you even get reviews? Well, you got to ask for them. There's a number of ways you can encourage that. You can, ask, if you're a local, brick and mortar business, or you're a service type business and you have that interaction, ask for a review. It could be, you could add it to your invoice. You could send people an email. Depending on the client, you could send them a text. You could, if you don't have any, start with friends and family. Start with people you've done business with. Professionals in the community. Maybe you can cross promote each other a little bit, even if they haven't done business with you. If you're a roofing company and they haven't bought a roof, well, they can still vouch for you as a business person, your credibility, your experience, level, attention to detail, anything like that is good. Still a review. Don't freak out if you get a bad review or a less than 5-star review, because you know what? People are real. People make mistakes. The important thing about, negative reviews, let me just pop that up here. If you get a negative review, how do you handle it? Well, with Facebook, as well as Google My Business, you have the opportunity to respond publicly as the owner. So, if someone sees a negative review, first off, try to find out what the information was surrounding that review. Make sure that it's legit. Is it, a competitor disguising themselves with a Facebook, fake profile or something, just trying to make you look bad? If so, there are ways to go, to Facebook and try to appeal and get rid of that. But if it's legit, voice your side of things while remaining positive. Keep in mind the world's going to see this and how you respond publicly as a business owner, and just respond publicly. That's it. So the key is ask. Email, face to face. If you complete a job, ask them, hey, if you guys are happy with us, can you go to our Facebook page and leave a review? You can follow up. You can, put a little sticker on your invoice. Find us on Facebook, leave us a review. You can encourage, a review to be left by, maybe giving them something, it doesn't have to be much. I've got some dental clients. If someone leaves a Facebook review, they might apply, $10 or $15 credit to their account, in dental dollars or whatever. Or if you leave a Google review, we'll apply $20. Things like that, where it doesn't cost them $20. It's internal, so it's just their internal cost. And don't get discouraged if not everybody's leaving a review, because chances are you're going to ask 10 people and you might get one review. Odds might be higher, but I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, that's the average. So all you can do is just keep asking. You can make a post on your Facebook page asking to leave a review. Do it nicely. People will help you out. How many reviews do you need? Well, as many as possible. don't get crazy. Some people, I've seen some that have just hundreds and hundreds of reviews. Well, you don't want it to look too fishy. You don't want to be that far ahead of your competition. You definitely want to be ahead of your competition, and you want to be real, but you don't want all glowing reviews. You want them to sound real. So how many do you need? A lot, but make sure they're real. What's more important, Google or Facebook reviews? Well, they're both important. Again, people, before they decide to do business with you, they're going to read what other people have to say. And, they're going to look for you online. Your business name is typed in. You might see your Facebook page. If you're a local business, you might have a Google My Business listing come up. They're going to read reviews wherever they can see them. Yelp, Super Pages. I would say the top three that people read are, Google, Facebook, and Yelp reviews. We're not going to talk about Yelp today. People do read that, and they're good and bad for different types of businesses. I would say the most important, if you're looking to increase your rank locally, I always recommend pushing for Google reviews as number one, Facebook reviews as number two. If that's not your goal, then both. If you do more business online socially, Facebook. So it really depends on the type of business. I had actually a question in the audience. Michael asks, Yelp tells businesses not to ask for reviews. Does Facebook have a similar policy? Facebook, I don't believe they have a policy in asking for reviews. Google encourages you to ask for reviews, but does not want you to coerce people. So, AKA give them a reward for it or pay them to leave a review. And I'm sure Facebook, feels somewhat the same way, but they don't police it like Google does. Even though they say not to coerce, I do have a lot of clients who, like I said, might do dental dollars, might do a few other things, but they never pay them. They might give them a little spiff, make it worth their while. But, I've been doing this for years, and I know certain clients who've been doing that, carefully for years. It works. It encourages people to leave you reviews. Whatever you have to do, within reason, as long as it's not, blatant buy-in reviews, then I think it's safe. So I want to revisit. I'm going to share my page with you. I want to revisit a Facebook page with reviews and just show everybody kind of where you do a couple of things. So here's Movidius Facebook page. You can see here 4.9 stars. This is web designer, Bloomington, Illinois. I'm going to click our reviews tab down here on the left. And here are all of our reviews. You can see here's a review that Seth Zeller from Zeller Electric in Morton left. And then you can see our reply. So you can see here's a public reply. I would encourage you to reply to reviews, both on Facebook and Google, publicly, because it lets people know who are looking at these, maybe they haven't done business with you, that you care. If it's a positive review, thank them. Make it personal. If it's negative, address the situation. Like I said, you want to do that in a positive way. So I'll just kind of scroll down. People can like reviews. You can see we haven't replied to all of them. Thank you for those of you who are watching that have left reviews. We appreciate it. So I showed you how to turn them off, turn them on. We also don't need to be just a local business anymore. If you sell nationally, I tested this morning before I went live. I've got a few test pages on Facebook. And one is a community, which is, pretty general, and I was able to add that review tab, and I had somebody in the office test and leave a review, and it worked. I got a 5-star review immediately. So really cool. Don't have to worry about the map issue anymore. If your map isn't showing, we talked about that the last Facebook Live session. It would not allow your reviews to show, but that has changed. So that's about it. Any questions? It's pretty simple to do. I would encourage you, if you don't have reviews, go get some. No excuses. If you need help, if you want me to, address a certain situation for you, answer any questions you may have in regards to this, message our Facebook page. Don't be shy. Nobody's going to see it. There are no dumb questions. I have heard everything, and I'm here to help. I'm not here to make fun of anybody. When I tell you to ask questions and message our page and ask, I'm not charging for it. It's free info. If you start haunting me every hour of the day asking questions, then we might talk about some fees. But for now, it's free. Message me. If there aren't any more questions, I'm going to wrap this up. Tune in Thursday. I forget what I'm talking about Thursday. Got it written down somewhere. But I'll talk about something related to Facebook. So that's it for today. I'm going to go catch up from the long weekend, and I will see you Thursday. Have a great day.